What's happening, everybody? It's me. I'm outside, and yes, it is chilly outside just as well there. I figure I'd make a vlog here just for the fuck of it, detailing some bullshit that's going on currently. Work for me is doing pretty good there, the same old, but I want to try either to get transferred from the location I'm working at right now to the location that's closer to where we live because it's about a almost a 20-minute drive from there to here and back. And I figure it'll probably save time on the vehicle, it'd save time on the mileage, the gas, and everything there. And if I'm going to go back to numbers, which I'm planning on doing this weekend, hopefully, if everything works out, if no chaos erupts at the last minute, I would like to make it down there in a better time. Better time, shortage of time. I meant to say there. My apologies. Because I don't want to take a long time getting from here to there, back to numbers, because it is a long drive, regardless. I want to possibly get either transferred to the nearest location where we live, or possibly get me a time change. Instead of coming in at this time, I could come in a couple hours earlier, leave a couple hours earlier. That's what I'm looking at right now. I want to do either one of those two. If I were to get transferred to the nearest location there and to work the hours that I desire, that I prefer, yay, so be it. I would love it, But I gotta make some calls, who to talk to here and there, blah, 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 and all that yada yada bullshit there. Other than that, it's cold outside as always. It's going to be this way for a while there and all that. I'm just glad our power is back on, thank goodness. Our power went out last night before I got home. We don't know what the problem was there, but I had to put on extra blankets on my bed there because obviously our heater was not working as well. So if I seem a little bit snippy with the nose thing, you'll probably know why. Plus, added the fact that I'm mostly in the dairy cooler most of the time at my job there. So it's probably one reason why I'll probably be sneezing a lot more as of late. Other than that, how's the car doing up? The car's doing good there. No problems yet. Everything's smooth sailing there. So hopefully I'll be back at either Numbers or the Concert Pub soon there. I should probably figure out who's playing the Concert Pub this weekend. Any good tribute bands that are playing. Any good original groups. One group I like to check out once again is that Oz tribute group. It's a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne, just simply called Oz, OZZ. I saw it at one time at the Concert Club, and pretty good place to hang out, I will say. Kind of reminds me of the Ritz in Roseville, when you think about it there. So I have to check the schedule, see what's going on there sometime soon. Other than that, me and Arknoia, YR, and Keith the Barber will be alive at our usual time, as our usual stations there, all three of our channels, me, YR, Arcs. We'll be continuing our look at all the musicians that have departed from us throughout the years. I think we're still in the later part of the 1990s there. And by the way, shout out to Jacob RP for coming on the show this past Monday, giving his bit on the Biggie, Tupac situation there and what's going on with the hip-hop world, the hip-hop of yesterday compared to the hip-hop of today. I think we all agree that a lot of the hip-hop today needs to learn from the masters, being Biggie, Pac, NWA, Ice Cube, all these masters out there, Public Enemy, Curtis Blow, you know, when you think about it there, But however, you also got to remember that a lot of rappers today are trying to try new things to gain a new audience. The only thing I recommend for these new rappers is number one, stop tattooing all of your face because it looks like somebody took a marker pencil and drew all these bullshit signals or symbols on your face there. And two, stay off the drugs. There was a rapper named Little Peep with his tattoo face. He died of a drug overdose. There was one called Xtashin Triple X. He died, I guess. I forgot the guy's name. Remember, a lot of these rappers have names I cannot pronounce. The only one I can pronounce so far is that Tanashi 69, the rapper with the rainbow bright hair there. I got a question. I still question that style there. I mean, when we see a person with rainbow colors on it, we think he's la-di-da, gay as fuck. So we gotta. If Jacob comes on the air with us once again, we'll definitely have to ask about that guy there, and I'll have to ask how come he's still alive after snitching on this person and that person to avoid jail time there. Because remember, he did that a couple years back, and a lot of people were saying, 6ix9ine's a dead man for doing that, And I want to respond right now to a comment saying that, we should probably add more rock discussions to our program there. Well, we are doing that, basically, there. But this person commented saying, we should probably add, a special guest, interview this person or that person, bring this person onto the call, bring that person onto the call. We should do some interviews here and there with this and that here. The problem is we got to get a hold of some people from the local area. See, we cannot interview the bigwigs like Rob Halford or Sammy Hagar or any of these big musicians, whether it's members of Dokken, members of Hailstorm, members of either 6 a.m. or this musician or that musician, unless our names are either the Classic Metal Show, Mitchell LaFon, or the big one, Eddie Trunk. They probably won't talk to us. They'll be like, I don't know these guys. Because remember, we're a small program. It's a small show that we do, Sad to say, but it's true. But it would be nice to get a hold of somebody like James Rivera from the band Hellstar, Houston favorites. He's definitely a veteran of the heavy metal scene in H-Town there. Or it would be nice to have get a hold of some bands like, say, the group Victim. First band I saw when I checked out the concert pub for the first time there. Or members of the Oz group that I mentioned earlier. It would be nice to interview some of the local scene there, But, as far as interviewing the big stars, that may not happen, sadly. It would be nice, I admit, but what can you do? So, once again, Arknoy and the Doctor / Music Maniacs will be live later on this evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Me, Keith, Ark, and the Great YR. We'll be doing our thing as always there, And when we get done with the list of deceased rock and rollers, I'd like to do something a little bit. And I hope Ark is listening to this, I should probably talk about this when we go live, When we get done with that list, we could concentrate on music as well, music news, music discussions, but also throw a little bit of sidebars now and then, like movies, TV, everything else, That's what I think would make a better show, you know? I'd like our show to grow. I would like our show to improve, you know? I would like to have a lot more guests on our show like we did with Ken, RP, all the other guys. You remember we had Joe Cronin on the show last year as well there. Dave Rose, you name it. So that's all I got for the time being there. I'll probably be doing a little bit more strolling around the area there. I was going to call it today's Drama Diner, but I decided not to there. I don't really have much to talk about other than what I just said there, And I don't want to do too much plugging of my shit on his channel there, Other than that, that's about what's going on. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe to my channel. Everybody, you have yourselves a good Thursday afternoon. Bye-bye.